Good evening, good people. I'm Shabaka Africa, President of the Crittenden County NAACP, and I'm speaking to you this Friday evening from the official NAACP office. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to talk to you briefly about some rumors that have been circulating. I think there was a letter that's been going around stating that the charter of the Crittenden County NAACP had been revoked by the national office. And as many of you have asked, I have answered and told you that they do not have the authority to do so. Obviously, some people are a little concerned. They're concerned about their memberships. They're concerned about our status in the community. And they also are concerned about our upcoming Crittenden County NAACP Freedom Awards banquet to be held at the Eugene Wood Civic Center on November 19 at 6:30 p.m. What I wanted to let you know that just today, we received an order for injunctive relief. Now what that means is that the circuit court has officially said that the national NAACP does not have any standing in this matter. That in fact, only the court has jurisdiction in this matter. And it has firmly stated that the Crittenden County NAACP is an organization in good standing, as well as its members and as its officers. Surely some of you heard back as far as December that our election was voided. In fact, you found out since then that that's not true. Then I believe my personal membership, they suggested, had been suspended. Then that's not true. Now the latest thing we've heard is that our charter has been revoked. That's not true. No one has authority over the Crittenden County NAACP other than its officers and members would be the circuit court judge. That's Judge Victor Hill. And consistently, Judge Victor Hill has ruled in our favor because he recognized that according to bylaws, everything we have done up to this point has been valid. Now, also I wanted to say further that anyone who attempts to compromise or undermine our efforts to do the work of the NAACP in Crittenden County will be subject to contempt, as well as the national NAACP office are now. It's probably a good idea to know that we will be seeking punitive actions against Mr. Roger Van, Mr. Guilford, and perhaps others for their involvement in this very provocative and illegal act. They are in fact in contempt of court. Almost a month ago, the court held that the former president, that's Willa Catha Jones, the court ordered her to pay to the Crittenden County NAACP the sum of $5,000. And it's probably a good bet that the national is going to have to pay us some money too. So let me read just a few things and I'm going to let you go, and I appreciate your time. The court says, to make it clear, just in case further clarification is required, and your scripture says, in all thy getting get thee an understanding. The one, neither the intervener, which is the NAACP at the national level, its officers, agents, attorneys, or employees, or anyone else acting on their behalf or in concert with them, has any authority to make any determinations regarding the Crittenden County branch of the NAACP, its status, the status or legitimacy of any of its members or officers, or any other matter until this court or a court with appellate authority over this court says otherwise. The Crittenden County branch of the NAACP remains in good stead with the national office until this court or a court with appellate jurisdiction says otherwise. The members of the Crittenden County branch of the NAACP, which I'm sure many of you are, remains in good standing with the national office until this court or a court with appellate jurisdiction says otherwise. Fourth, the officers of the Crittenden County branch of the NAACP remains in good stead with the national office until this court or a court with appellate jurisdictions says otherwise. And finally, it says the intervener, which is the national NAACP, and that's Mr. Roger Van and Mr. Guilford and others, will refrain, that means to stop, from attempting to make any punitive actions against the Crittenden County branch of the NAACP, its members, or its officers until this court or a court with appellate jurisdiction says otherwise. Now what that says is that we are in fact the NAACP, Crittenden County. We will be remaining that until such time that there is another election, that our banquet coming up on the 19th of November is going on, and we hope that many of you will come out. We appreciate all of our members and supporters over the months, and we hope at some point that we will have time to sit down with the national NAACP and work this thing out and so we can get on with the business of protecting human and civil rights and equal protection under the law and due process. And again, I'm Shabaka Afrika. I am the president of the Crittenden County NAACP, and we thank you for your time. Good night, and God bless.